Welcome to Dirty Apartment. That's right, this is Yuli, and I am here in my dirty apartment. Now, I know y'all can't see it, but believe me, it is dirty. It's pretty dirty. I should clean it up, but I refuse to do so. So with that being said, let's go ahead and continue with this. Now, for those who didn't know already, life is a bitch. And I've been noticed that quite a while ago, I guess. But I just been contemplating on it now because mainly I have nothing else to do but contemplate on it. As a loser sitting here with no job, ain't really much else I can do. But I look through life, man, and it's like I realize every time the more you go out through life, like the more hardships you'll go through, and that makes it difficult. And I'm trying to find a way to get through all this, but it's hard because I ain't been doing nothing but working jobs that I hate, sitting watching YouTube, playing video games. I have tried different things throughout my time as an adult. I started off by going to college, but then after like 2 or 3 years, I realized, man, this may be a wasted investment. And I think many people will agree that college in a lot of ways is a wasted investment. And I think mainly because, most people who graduate college, most people who graduate college, they're usually in debt, and the jobs they get are usually not worth it, I believe, because they still make, an average income that you can make without a college degree. And so I don't know, people like to say, well, I hear a lot of people like to say, oh, worth the investment, yada yada yada, especially when you graduate high school, because the motherfuckers, they trying to just get their ratio of kids being accepted to college up so they can get that government funding. You know what I'm saying? Money is a motivator. But, and when you look at when you start studying the way cash flows, especially here in America, which is where I'm located, you notice that you really don't need a college degree to really get monetary success, I should say. But the thing is, they don't really educate that fact in schools. They just tell you, keep working, get no sleep, yada yada yada. They want you to stress. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my words here, but well, not really mixing my words, I'm just stuttering. But yeah, I realized that y'all are trying to get me, these teachers and professors, they trying to get me to put all my time into this, losing sleep, gaining stress, and the reward is not even worth it, And for a while, once I realized that while in school, it took me a while to come to the decision of whether or not I should just stay in school and just thug it out, or should I just stop wasting money, or really waste other people's money, because I was depending on loans for the most part. And so I don't know, I didn't want to be like how most people end up, being in like years of debt. There's people who are old as hell now, went to college back in their 20s, still in debt, and I'm not trying to be one of those people. Now, I still do have college debt because I went, but I don't have much as some other people because I went ahead and dropped out. And so right now I'm just trying to figure out what I need to get this cash flow going, because that's my main goal for now. Get a proper cash flow going, because the jobs that I'm getting right now, I'm just not happy in them. Usually after like 2 weeks of working that job, I'll already be like contemplating whether or not I should quit. And there's even been points in my life where I was just crying, just sitting there sad, depressed, crying, because I'm like, wow, my life has become shit. And you know, the realization that your life is shit is, you know, is a motherfucker. And you know, I'm trying to hold everything together, you know, get my shit together. But it's hard, man. It is very difficult. Cause even now, man, I'm sitting here, no job, not doing much. Recently got arrested over charges in the past that I was too lazy to go to court for. Shit, I even contemplating joining the Air Force, mainly as like a, you know, last resort, just to do something. And you know, I'm just doing this now, man, because you know, I'm always told that I should talk, but I don't want to talk to anyone specifically, you know. And I think that's because I have developed this distrust of people, and I know the reality, you know, because you know, me as a man, you know, most people for the most part don't really care about how I feel, so I got to deal with that as well. And you know, it's difficult to go into a self-realization to try to figure out what to do with your life, especially when you were at one point in your life where it seemed like, you know, you had everything worked out, and then you realize, I don't really like this as much as I thought I did. And then you try to go into other things and you don't like this, try to do something else, you don't like that. And now I'm thinking, do I still have options? Do I still have options? I mean, I guess doing this is an option, but it's not no quick, and it's not no quick money coming out of this. Cause shit, August almost by then. I think it's like a week and a half left of August, and I don't even know how I'm gonna pay rent. You know what I'm saying? And you really get to a point where you just want to give up on everything. But yet there's still a little fire in me that wants to keep it pushing. And I'll try to keep it pushing. But it's like now all I want to do is just sit in my room, wallow, and just watch TV, play video games, you know, drown my life away in alcohol. You know, happiness is a complicated thing, man. But I know, like, happiness is basically like there's a recipe to it. You know, there's a recipe to happiness. And then when I hear people say money don't make happiness, you know, which is true, money don't make happiness, but it's definitely part of the recipe. You can say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is that money is definitely part of the recipe. And so with that being said, it seems like I'm missing an ingredient. Shit, I'm missing several ingredients now that I think about it. But hey, I guess I just gotta keep pushing. Yeah, but whatever, that's all I got for now, at least. And if anybody's listening to this, if anybody can relate, hey, I guess we're kindred spirits. But yeah, this was Yuli. I'm in my dirty ass apartment. Over and out.